All right, let's look at the homework 3.1, problem number 2. All right, so we have this rational function and we want to find its critical numbers. All right, so let's do that. All right, so first we need to take the derivative. So to take the derivative, we have to use the quotient rule, right? So it's going to be y prime is equal to, all right, so quotient rule, right? So first thing is we want to square the denominator. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have a fraction and the denominator is going to be x squared plus 4 squared, right? So let's see, right? So we got that, right? All right, if you take the derivative of x, the derivative of the top, which is 1, so I'm going to put the 1 there, right? Multiply by denominator, which is x squared plus 4. So I'm going to put that in, x squared plus 4. All right, so we got that. And then minus. So we're going to put the negative sign there. All right. Then the top guy, which is just going to be x. All right. And then multiply by, all right, and multiply by, right, derivative of the denominator. So derivative of x squared plus 4 is just a 2x. So we just put 2x there. Right, so this is a denominator. Right, so first thing I would do is, since multiply by 1 doesn't do anything, so I'm going to just go ahead and erase that. So if I get rid of that, we get this. All right, so it's clean, and this is just minus 2x squared, right? So I can change that to 2x squared instead of just writing x times 2x, so 2x squared, and so we have that. All right, then we can simplify this because we can just combine x squared and a negative 2x squared. So I'm gonna combine them to get just a negative x squared. All right, so you end up getting just 4 minus x squared. All right, so to find the critical number, what we're going to do is we're going to just set this guy equal to 0. All right, so I'm going to set this guy equal to 0. All right, then what you get is going to be, let's see, so since you want the fraction to be 0, so we're going to make sure that the numerator is 0. So 4 minus x squared is equal to 0. All right, so we got that. So just to set the numerator equal to 0. Then since 4 is actually 2 squared, can I just rewrite that? 4 is 2 squared. Right, so we have that. All right, so there's a difference in squares. So you can write it as a 2 minus x times 2 plus x, right? So by factoring it out, we have 2 minus x. We have that times 2 plus x, right? So 2 plus x, right? And this is equal to, oops, sorry. This is equal to 0, right? So we have that. All right, then we know that x value is going to be from here positive 2 and from here negative 2. So we have x is equal to plus or minus 2, right? Is that clear? All right, so the critical numbers are positive 2 and negative 2. And you can see that this function is actually always defined because the denominator is never 0. So we don't have a critical number of the second kind where the derivative is undefined, since that derivative is always defined. All right, so let's type the answer in. All right, so we got negative 2 and 2 as the answer. All right, let's check the answer. All right, I came back and looks like we got the critical numbers correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.